Good morning, it's Jo Avalon and welcome to my meditation group. It's Wednesday morning, the 12th of April 2020. Just find yourself in a nice comfortable position while I ask for protection and protection. So I ask for and invite the in presence of Archangel Michael and his band of mercy angels to completely surround and protect this space. Please clear the space of any lower energy and take any energy that has entered this space that shouldn't be here or is not for our highest good. Please take it away and transmute it into the light. Thank you for completely protecting this space that I'm in and the space of those who are watching. Amen. Thank you. Today is a waning moon in Capricorn, and so that sets the scene, I guess, the context for today's meditation. A waning moon is a great time for assisting things to fall away or to be finishing and removing. And Capricorn, the energy of Capricorn is about material matters and concerns and obstacles. So nice and timely, I guess. Because we've had a few weeks of physical isolation in many ways and social isolation and guidelines around how we need to interact with people, and that's impacted very much so on the way that we conduct our lives and our material lives. It's opened opportunities for us to consider things in a spiritual concept, our emotional and spiritual lives. And I thought today would be a good opportunity to take some space and to help tune into that energy of a waning moon, falling away, removing an obstacle. And whatever that obstacle looks like. I know what my obstacles look like. I'm not prescribing yours if you have any at all, lucky. So that's the context for today's meditation. So find yourself nice and relaxed space, either lying down with your legs uncrossed and your hands by your sides with your palms facing up. Or if you're sitting, just have your hands in your lap with your palms facing up and your back supported, and your legs uncrossed and your feet flat on the ground. So taking some deep breaths in, breathing in and breathing out through your mouth. And on your next breath in, and gather any thoughts that are not relating to what we're doing right now. Pop them in a little bag and breathe them out so that they can sit over in the corner and wait until you're ready to deal with them. They're not important. Time is timeless, and whatever you're thinking about will still be available for you to deal with later on. Just take some time for yourself as you're breathing in and breathing out any of those extra thoughts and concerns and worries. And breathing in and just allowing your body to feel the connection with the thing that you're, either the chair that you're sitting on or the floor that you're lying on, feeling all the points that your body is connecting with the piece of furniture that is supporting you. And knowing that you are in a divinely supported and protected space, take your attention to your crown chakra and gently open it to receive the divine energy that is coming down from the source in a column of white light. See that divine energy working through your skull into your head and filling your head space, energizing and clearing all of your brain cells, the blood vessels, the fluids, the energetic space behind your eyes, clearing through your throat, your brow chakra, working down through to your throat, clearing your throat chakra, relaxing any of your vocal cords, relaxing the muscles in your neck. Continuing to breathe in and out as the light, the divine light energy moves down into your shoulders and down into your arms. And see that and feel the energy moving down into your hands and activating all of your hand chakras, all of the energy points on the tips of your fingers and in your palms. And focus your attention on increasing the intensity of that light energy in your hands and sending it back up your arms, feeling the energy moving and meeting at your neck and working its way down your spine, clearing the spaces between your vertebrae one at a time. Seeing that energy going right down your spine to the base at your coccyx there. And emanating the light from your spine throughout your entire torso, energizing and clearing your heart chakra, your solar plexus, below that your sacral chakra, and right down to your base chakra, seeing all of the colors that relate to those energy centers. The blue at your throat, the green and pink at your heart, the bright yellow at your solar plexus, the orange at your sacral, and the red at your base, seeing all those colors bright and energized by the divine white light as it moves and fills all of those spaces, relaxing your organs and allowing them to work rhythmically as it moves through the energy through your body. Breathing in and out. Now seeing the energy move into your two legs, not dividing in half in its strength, just dividing in, moving down through your legs, your thighs, loosening the joints at your knees, down through your calves and relaxing those muscles, loosening the joints at your ankles, clearing and pushing out any dense energy from throughout your whole body. Now feeling and seeing the energy of the light moving out through the soles of your feet, energizing all of your soul chakras. And seeing the brown roots from your body moving down through your feet and soles, down into the earth, through the earth's crust, the rocks and the soil, an underground river, further down until you find a crystal with your name on it. Wrapping your roots around your crystal, draw the energy of Mother Earth back up through your roots so that it meshes and mingles, intertwines with divine energy, your energy, throughout your whole body. You are divinely protected and nurtured by Mother Earth. I was going to say nurtured. I'll save that for later. So nurtured by Mother Earth. Just breathing in and relaxing, feeling the whole body sinking in to the warm embrace of Mother Earth. And in your mind's eye you can see a lake before you, and in the distance beyond the lake are some big rocky mountains. And there is a chair in the foreground, which I think we will come back to later. So you take yourself past the chair, has your name on it, so we'll definitely come back to that. So walk past the chair and you see a path between some pine trees, walking, and it is a steep incline because this is a pretty big hill, because this hill represents your concerns and worries. Now the hill is it doesn't have big bushes on it. You're just walking through the pine trees at the base of it, and as you pass through the pine trees, you're walking up the side of this hill that just has grass, and it is a bit rocky as well, so you do need to be making sure that you're watching where your feet are. But you won't fall down because you're going to walk very safely along a little path up the side of this hill, this rocky hill, and at the top of the hill you're going to be able to look out over the lake, onto the other side of the lake. Just take a moment taking in the view from the top of your hill. And in fact, not far in front of you, you spy another chair. You walk over to this chair and you have a seat, because that was a pretty steep climb. So have a seat in this chair, looking out over the lake and seeing the trees below you. Feeling a slight breeze that just gently cools you from your long walk. Now in this chair, you're completely supported. You can see beyond what your concerns are right now. And just look ahead of you and see that the way is clear, that the lake is smooth, that although there is a slight breeze, it is not a wild tornado. The land around you is calm. It is all as it always is. It is calm and it is going through its own cycles. And by being able to sit at the top of this hill and see that all is well around you, you can breathe that serenity in and know that you are part of that world where all is well around you. That whatever feelings of obstacles or concerns that you have do not have to stay that way. The work that you've done to get to this point, any challenges that you've already dealt with, have made you who you are right now. But they don't have to be your story from here on. They don't have to own you. They've helped you find and strengthen your strengths, strengthen your powers, make you who you are. But in fact, it doesn't own you. And as you look out over the calm lake and the trees and the grasses all just going about its own cycles, as they always have and always will, just know too that you can embrace that energy and bring that in with you into your own life. Now, as you're sitting in this chair and thinking about the things that are concerning you, but not feeling them, we're just thinking about them, we can see them, they're represented by this mountain. You can feel a slight movement in the earth. And as your perspective changes, you become aware that in fact the mountain seems to be slowly dissolving, and your view of the lake, which was down below you, is slowly, very gently and without alarm, because this is a perfectly natural process. Your perspective of the lake is such that you are now still sitting on that same chair that was at the top of the hill. That chair has now moved down because the mountain has dissolved into a flat space at the edge of the lake. You can just reach out and touch the water at the edge of the lake. Run your fingers through it. You've exerted no energy except to be aware and in the flow as the mountain of issues and concerns have dissolved. We are now back at that original seat that we saw as we're walking towards the mountain. The grass is at our feet. In fact, you run your feet through the grass. You can hear birds in the background, and whatever other creatures that are going about their business. You are just there in amongst the flow of the season of the earth doing its thing in its timeless way. And you hop up from your chair and you just walk around the edge of the lake, walking along the edge of the lake, and you can hear a bit of trickling. You can actually see the little river that runs into the lake, and you turn towards the river, walking along the river edge. Walking along the river's edge until you come to a bridge. And it looks like an old bridge that has been long abandoned. Just scramble up the side of the river's edge, the riverside, sorry. They're a little bit rocky, so you can get a good foothold. You won't fall down. So just climb up the side of the river's edge and put one foot on the bridge. You can look down if you want. You are perfectly safe. And you can take one step at a time across this bridge. There are perfectly spaced footholds for you to walk across this river. And as you're walking across this bridge, you can feel a sense of wonder and gratitude and confidence in your own strength and power, that as you walk across this bridge and step off onto the other side, the things that you were concerned about are no longer important. They are completely doable. That you will create a perfect solution to whatever concerns and worries that you have. Just as you have walked across this bridge, you will create a perfect solution. Now you've stepped off the bridge onto the other side of the river. And just enjoy the walk along the side of the river as you can hear the water gushing past out into the calm lake. You can see what used to be that mountain that you were sitting on is now a flat grassy plain that goes for as far as the eye can see. Your horizon has shifted. You can see a lot further. There are no obstacles in your way to moving forward. Just take a moment and enjoy the vista around you, this new perspective. And now you can hear the music calling you to return to your present day and space. And as you listen to the music, you can feel the energy, your awareness returning to your hands, which will be buzzing, and to your feet, which will also be buzzing. Feel the awareness returning to your arms and your legs. Move your fingers and your toes as you bring yourself back into your physical body, and bringing with you that sense of accomplishment, that sense of having walked across the bridge and found perfect solutions and creating a new perspective, a new wisdom, an enhanced wisdom from all of the things that you've worked through that brings you to who you are here and now. Hold the energy of that new perspective and bring it back into your body as you are, returning your awareness to your physical surroundings around you. Moving your hands and feet again. Perhaps moving your head to break the thread of concentration, and opening eyes when you're ready. Do a deep, big stretch. Thank you for coming in, and let me know how you go, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, thank you. Enjoy your day. Bye.